What's up everyone, welcome to Crypto Maximalist. Before we begin, make sure to hit the like and subscribe and then hit the real subscribe button, which is the bell icon. We're posting 4 videos every day, so make sure to check back every single day. We're aiming for 20k subscribers and get a deal in the description if you haven't already. This is not financial advice. Welcome to Crypto Maximalist. Let's begin. What's up guys, so just before we begin, make sure to hit the subscribe and bell icon. People aren't seeing our content and that's probably because you haven't hit the bell. Thank you again for all your support. We're so proud of the amazing community that we've built. What's up guys, so we're just taking a look at Chainlink here, and as we can see, things looking really good, aren't they? It's pretty clear that, recently we have been having a nice little pump for Chainlink. You can see quite clearly here. Obviously we bottomed out here with being extremely oversold down at around, what is this, 13.5 cents, but at $13.5, but since then we have had a nice little, pump to the upside, have a bit of a retracement, just looking for a bit of support really, because you can see if we take a look at this big range that we've essentially been looking at for pretty much every crypto, looking something like this, where essentially the price has come down, found the bottom, come back up. We formed our range here up at around $35-36, and obviously since then we did roll over, coming down to around that $15 area again. Obviously we had the fake out to the downside of the range as well, with Bitcoin going below 30k. Obviously everyone's saying we're in a bear market and then we're, everyone's short in the bottom basically. And then before you know it, there's a massive short squeeze. Price comes all the way back up and we start getting a really nice rally. We obviously break through the 20 and the 55 here really nicely. We come all the way up to around, what is this, the $30-ish level. We have a bit of a rejection here. We come down, we lose the 20, but we actually hold the 55 really nicely for Chainlink, which is really good to see. Because, a lot of cryptos have basically been holding the 20 moving average on the daily time frame, because we've been in a very nice strong uptrend. And you can see here, Chainlink is pretty much no exception. But obviously we've actually fallen through the 20 here, but come down to around the 55. We've had a double bounce off of here, and then we've actually had a rally, haven't we, to the upside again. So you could say realistically we're actually looking at a bit of a smaller range, looking something like this, where we've come up, come back down, we formed our range. We were obviously bouncing off the 20 here for a while, but we come back down since we lost the 20, down to the 55, coinciding with the bottom of the range really nicely. And then since then we've had a really nice pickup to the upside, haven't we? Basically had a nice little bounce. We're currently trading at around $30.5. So things looking really good for Chainlink, and it does look as though it is, teasing a bit of a breakout of this little range that we have formed here, something like this. We've basically come up, we've come back down and retested that previous level of resistance as support. If you class the range as only the candlesticks, you can see that's pretty much what's happened here. We've come up like this, come back down, obviously broke through the range and retested it, and now it looks as though we are trying to just grind to the upside. So, things looking really good for Chainlink. And overall, we would say, realistically, now that we've outlined pretty much what's going on here, you would say short-term price predictions. Obviously, if Chainlink does start to roll over again, we've got the 20 moving average as our first level of support. It does look as though we have, held this previous resistance flipped into support so far, but this would be our first level of support, coming in at around $29. We've obviously got the area around $27, $28 with the 20 moving average as well. And then we've got the 55 here coming in at around, what is this, $25, $26. Looking like a very strong level of support as well, if we were to roll over this far. And then, obviously, now that we've broken out of the range, we would be anticipating our next price target coming in at around this $32 level, which would be our final resistance before the overall range, which is looking at around $36. So we'd say $32 and $36 would be our short-term price targets to the upside. And then obviously if we're taking a look at this massive channel that we have been trading upwards in for the past few years for Chainlink, you can see realistically by the end of the year, we're probably looking at hitting the top of our range, looking something at the top of this big channel. We're looking realistically going into December, January time, $100, $150. So that's it guys. We'd like to thank everyone so much for their support. If you've got any questions or suggestions, please leave them down below, and don't forget to subscribe and then hit the real subscribe button, which is the bell icon, to stay up to date with the 4 videos that we post every single day. Remember, if you want to support the channel more directly and get a ton of benefits and insight, as well as joining our growing community, consider the Patreon or YouTube membership down below. You can also sign up to our free Telegram via the description as well. All the links are in the description for affiliate links for discounts and free crypto, so go check them all out below. There's plenty of goodness on offer. Please like and subscribe. We are Crypto Maximalist.